Good morning, grade ones. Great to have you guys alongside me. If you got your readers and writers notebooks with you, we're going to be turning to page 463. Open up to that if you can. Right. We're going to be talking about adjectives today. And on page 463, we've got an example of a warm day and pretty flowers. Now, usually we'll have the noun, which is the day, and flowers here, and the word before the noun tells us more about the noun. Now, an adjective is that word. It's a describing word. It's a word that tells us what color or how tall or how big or whichever the descriptive word is, it tells us about the noun. Now, firstly, we have a warm day. So this word warm is telling us about the day. And our adjective here is warm. Second picture, we've got flowers. And the word that describes the flowers is pretty. So we know that the flowers are pretty, and the adjective here is pretty. Let's take a look at our exercise on page 463. Now, you can see the answers are already written on my sheet. I'd like you to attempt the answers in your book without looking at my answers first. But this one's pretty easy. Let's look at it. Number one, loud cattle. Now the noun here is cattle and the adjective is loud. Basically, the first word before the noun would be your adjective. So the word loud is our adjective. So we write down the word loud, L-O-U-D, loud, loud, loud. Number two, your noun here is cows and your adjective is happy, happy cows. So you write down the word happy. Happy is your adjective, H-A-P-P-Y, happy, happy, happy. Number three, hot sun. Your adjective here is hot. It's describing the sun. H-O-T, hot, hot, hot. Number four, bright lights. This tells us about the lights and what they are. They are bright. Bright is your adjective, B-R-I-G-H-T, bright, bright, bright. Number five, tall tree. It's telling us the size of the tree, which is tall. Tall is your adjective, T-A-L-L, tall, tall, tall. And your last one on page 463 is dark skies. The skies tend to get dark at night, so dark skies tell us the type of sky or the color of the sky. It is dark. Dark is your adjective, D-A-R-K. Dark, dark, dark. We're moving on to page 470. We're on page 470. Now, here the instructions are, write about something your family does on a holiday. Use adjectives such as loud, tasty, or cold to tell about your holiday. Some of the possible answers that you could write is, we have a great picnic on our 4th of July. Of course, we don't have 4th of July here. It's an American holiday, but we have National Day and we have Eid. So you could write down, we have a picnic on National Day or Eid. It is always a hot day. Our adjective here is hot, and you can write about the type of day it is. And we continue. We make cold ice creams. Cold is your adjectives here. We swim in the cool lake. The word cool is your adjective. It's describing the lake. Let's look at the adjectives again. Here we have great picnic, telling us about the picnic. Here we have hot day, it's telling us about the day. Here we have cold ice cream, it's telling us about the ice cream. Here we have cool lake, it's telling us about the lake. Now, I'd like you in your readers and writers notebook page 470 to write down 3 sentences about a holiday that you have with your family. Maybe you can say, we have a great picnic on National Day. It is always a hot day. We make cold ice cream. We swim in the cool. Maybe you could change the word from lake to pool, or you could keep it just the same, but change the holiday from 4th of July to National Day or Eid. Moving on, we're going to page 472. Here, they want you to put a cross tick or color in the space where it indicates which sentence has the adjective underlined. Let's have a look at number 1. Number 1, the first option, dinner. Dinner is underlined. Dinner is not an adjective. It is a noun. Dinner on Sunday is a great meal. So dinner is not an adjective. It is a noun. It is not our answer. Number 2, dinner on Sunday. Sunday is a proper noun because it's in capital letter. It's a name of a day. So this is not our adjective. We can move on to the next one. Dinner on Sunday is a great meal. Aha. Here the word great tells us about the meal. So we put a cross, we tick, or we simply color in the space provided to indicate that we've chosen that option. Number 2, a ranch hand bakes fresh bread. This one's good and easy. The word fresh describes the bread. Here's a picture of the bread. We see the steam rising and it's telling us about the bread. So this is our option. Put a cross, put a tick, or simply color in that option to indicate that we've selected that. Number 3, let's look at the first one. Another ranch hand makes spicy stew. Stew is a noun. It is not an adjective, so we can't choose this one. The next option we have, another ranch hand makes spicy stew. Spicy is underlined and spicy is correct because spicy tells us about the stew. So we can cross tick or simply color in that option to show that we've selected it. Number 4, I pour glasses of cold milk. Cold is underlined, just like our page before. We looked at the cold ice cream. This is cold milk, and cold is the adjective. Cold tells us about the milk. So we cross, tick, or color in that option. Number 5, sweet oranges are our dessert. Are is not an adjective, so we cannot choose this option. It's not describing anything. It's not describing the dessert or the oranges. The next one, sweet oranges are. This tells us about the oranges. The word sweet tells us that the oranges taste sweet. We can firmly say that this is the adjective because it's telling us about the noun and that it's sweet. We cross, tick, or simply color in that option. Number 6, we wash the dirty dishes. We isn't an adjective, so we can't choose this sentence. Number 2, we wash. Wash is a verb. It's telling us what we are doing. It's not describing anything. We can't choose that option. And the third option, we wash the dirty dishes together. Dirty is our describing word. It describes the dishes. So we know that's our answer. And we put a cross, a tick, or simply color in that option to let us know what we have chosen. Now, turn to page 459. We're going backwards. 459. Right. Let's look at 459. Read the story. Nina and Anna are best friends. On Sunday, they will go to camp for 1 week. They will sleep in a tent. They will meet other girls. They will go swimming. At night, they can watch the moon and the stars. Nina and Anna will have a great time, or have a good time rather. Now they want you to circle the details from the story. They've given you 5 sentences and they want you to circle which of these sentences are in the story above. They will sleep in tents. Yes, they will sleep in tents. It says they will sleep in a tent, so we can circle that option. That's true. The next one, they will go swimming. It says here they will go swimming there, so that's true. We can circle that. They will look for shells. Let's look. On Sunday, they will go to camp for 1 week. They will sleep in a tent. They will meet other girls. They will go swimming. At night, they will watch the moon and the stars. Nina and Anna will have a good time. It doesn't say anything about them looking for shells, so we can't circle this option. Camp is a long way from their home. It doesn't say anything about the camp being a long way from their home. It just says they will go to camp for 1 week. So we can't circle that because they did not tell us anything about that piece of information. The last one, at night, they will watch the moon and stars. Yes, it says here in the second last sentence, at night, they can watch the moon and the stars. So we circle that option. The second part of this page, I would like you to write 2 facts about the story. You can write anything. You can write that Nina and Anna are best friends. You can write, and our possible answers are, on Sunday they will go for camp. And you can write that they will go to sleep. You can write they will have a good time. You can write they will go swimming. They will sleep in a tent. They will meet other girls. These are all facts about the story that we will accept. Any 3 of those answers would be correct for us to accept. The next page I'd like you to go is page 465. All right. This is a handwriting exercise for you to sum up everything that we've done this week. And we've got a capital Z, or we can say Z, a small z, or a small z. Zik is a name. Thus, we have a capital Z for Zik, and Z-E-K-E is the word. Look at how our small letters are written. It's not going above the line. It's not going below the line. Everything is within the lines provided. The next word is high. H-I-G-H, high, high, high. The next word is buzz. B-U-Z-Z, buzz, buzz, buzz. Number 4, fizz. F-I-Z-Z, fizz, fizz, fizz. Then we have the word tie. T-I-E, tie, tie, tie. Then we've got fried, F-R-I-E-D, fried, fried, fried. We've got the word sigh. Sigh is to, that's a sigh. When you breathe out in relief, sigh, S-I-G-H, sigh, sigh, sigh. Number 8, fuzz, F-U-Z-Z, fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Number 9, cried, C-R-I-E-D, cried, cried, cried. Then we've got lie. Lie is to tell a fib, to tell something that's not true. L-I-E, lie, lie, lie. Then we've got flies, F-L-I-E-S, flies, flies, flies. Here we've got a proper noun, zina, Z-E-N-A, zina. It's a name of somebody. Usually zina is a name of a girl or a woman. Z-E-N-A, zina. Our second last word is sight. Sight means to see or to look. S-I-G-H-T, sight, sight, sight. Our last word is light. L-I-G-H-T, light, light, light. Just to recap, this week we did a story called A Southern Ranch. And we did the I sound, I, the I-E or I-G-H sound. And we had some good high frequency words. Now for this weekend, I'd like you to write down 3 sentences using the high frequency words that you will find in our story in your reading street from page 128 to page 143. Write down 3 sentences using those words. You can use 2 words in a sentence or simply use 1 word in a sentence. Now, I'd also like you to look at next week's story, which is called Peter's Chair. Peter's Chair can be found in your reading street book, page 162. That's page 162. Or simply copy down this link that I have here and enter it onto YouTube and click search, or simply type in Peter's Chair reading street and type search, and Peter's Chair should come up if you want to listen to the story with the narration or simply read the story in your book in your reading street. It's been fun. I hope you are well. I will see you guys soon. Ciao for now.